Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to another What's in the Bag, Jay. Now, this is the segment where I pick 6 movies from my collection that I haven't seen, write their names on a piece of paper, throw them in the bag, draw one out at random, and do a review. Now, coming back from last week is A Dark Path, Field Freak, The Awakening, Last One's Out, Hour of the Wolf, and making its debut this week is Alone. All right, let's give the bag a good tussle, and we're going to see what we're going to watch this week. All right. We have Field Freak. Hey. I'm going to set that aside while I set all the other movies side by side and take my trusty Freddy vs. Jason die, and we're going to see what comes back next week. Remember, if I roll a Freddy vs. Jason or a 5, they all come back. A 4, again. All right. Let's give the bag a good tussle, and we're going to see what comes back next week. Coming back is The Awakening, Hour of the Wolf, Last One's Out, and Alone. Now, if you want to see me review A Dark Path, definitely vote. But right now, I'm going to go watch Field Freak and come back with a review later. Well, I'm back. I just watched Field Freak, and here are my thoughts. Field Freak is a 2016 film which runs approximately 90 minutes and is written and directed by Stephen Folker. Now, he was responsible for Reverie Lane, The Orange Man, and Castle Siege. Now, this stars David Juring as Charles Bear. He was in Charcoal Skies, Overdue, and The Man in Purple. Trina Penson as Linda Bear. She was in Disconnection Notice, The Orange Man, and To Survive. And Tristan Coppola as Lonnie Bear. He actually had no credits to his name. He's a little kid, or at least he was at the time, so he didn't have anything to his name. Now, the budget in this was $9,000, and the creature was played by production assistant Eric Anfield. Do me a favor, guys. If this sounds like it's up your alley, please don't watch the trailer because it gives away way too much. I found that out ahead of time because in preparing to watch the film, I was doing some stuff, so I figured I'll put on the trailer real quick, which I don't normally do, and I'll watch it and, then get into the movie when I get done getting a drink or whatever. So, yeah, it gives away what kind of creature it is. And I don't want that because this movie is a ton of fun. Now, this movie is about the Bear family. You have Charles, Linda, and Lonnie. Mother and father and their son, they are moving from Chicago into the wilderness. They bought a house that basically no one wanted, which is the typical way for all horror films. in order for the father, who is a best-selling author, to finish his next book. He wants to get back to nature. He wants to spend some time with his son, take him fishing, take him hunting, so on and so forth. Well, they keep seeing this monster around. They're not really sure what it is. They think it's a bear, but they were assured, because the wife calls a pest control guy, they were assured that there aren't bears in this part of the country or wilderness. So the pest guy finds this cave where this creature is living, and the creature ends up wreaking havoc in the town. I'm going to leave it there. There is so much more to this film, but it is hysterically funny and just a good time. Like I said, please don't watch the trailer for this film, because it will give away what the creature is, even though that's not really what the creature looks like, and that's okay. This is a low-budget film, and it's hysterically funny. I enjoyed every minute of it, and to be honest with you, I contacted Dave and I was like, Dave, you got to see this movie. This has you written all over it. This looks like it could have been made by Dave Maggot. It just reminded me so much of Groundhog in a way that I adored this film. I did. I adored it. I thought it was great. It's just a fun movie. The father has this Clark Griswold sort of mentality, which is just hysterically funny. You have the mom, who is kind of off. She doesn't want to be there. She didn't want to move from Chicago, so she's kind of off. And the son is just the son is just everybody's punching bag. It's a lot of fun. You'd have to see it to understand the references I'm giving, but I had a blast with this movie. And there's also besides the pest control guy, there's also a guy who's been around the town for a long time who sells root beer. Trust me, he will have you on the floor in stitches. I swear. This movie is hysterically funny. It's not to be taken seriously, and I just had a fantastic time with it. Now, I wasn't sure if this was really out of print. It probably is. But Amazon does have copies through secondary sellers for like $5 and $6. So, do I recommend this film? Heck yeah. I thought it was just a blast. And this is definitely one that I would love to watch with Dave. If he does decide to get it, I would love to watch it with him and just have a great time with it. Take that for what it's worth. Don't forget to vote for what didn't make it. And if you like what you see and hear, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.